ain't had a pancake like that in a long time. What up, big dog? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Kid in the City. I feel free to go ahead and like this video because I don't know, I just, I be thinking about a lot of stuff in life. I be reminiscing about the old times, because time's still good. It's just not how it used to be, But I'll slide y'all back real quick. Yeah, I be reminiscing about the old times, the good times, and it just made me think. I was talking to my girl, and she's from the country, I'm from the country. We from two different countries. Like, cause she's from Louisiana, I'm from Mississippi. So I like to try to get these stories out, because this is something that people are not talking about. So I'm like, why not, man? If you really want to know how the country is, we want to know what we go through. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all a little something, right? So my last video was on the top 5 things I love about the country, plus a little bit more. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and give you another 5 things. We're gonna call these grandma house stories. All right, so yeah. All right, so obviously we from the country. People think that people from Mississippi, we don't have shoes, which I don't understand where that narrative come from, because everybody in the country got J's, bro. We wear J's to the ground. Man, I grew up. My cousin, he had the J's, the briefcase. If you hit a wash in the bag, hey, bro, I'm not trying to wrap this up and present it to you nicely. We're just talking grandma stories, country stories. All right, so my cousin, he had the J's, they came in a briefcase with a little disc and all that, like the 17s and stuff like that. Bro, wear them out to the club, try to keep them clean. When they get, we cutting grass on them, man. We working in the yard with them. Like, we wearing J's, how we grew up wearing J's. That's why I don't understand what's going on in society now with like this resale and all that. Like, back then, Jordans last forever. Now they cracking, so, they ain't make the same. All right? In the country, like, you gonna understand, hard working, it's fun. Grandma house, everybody, if you black, you from the country, you know about grandma house, bro. Grandma be the only person that, like, grandma is the person who, like, older. That's like knowing your great grandma. But then you got your grandma too, but we just call them grandma. You know what I'm saying? We call both of them grandma. And yeah, I know about grandma house. Like, everybody know about grandma house. If you don't know about grandma house, hey, you missing out though. That's where you get your whippings from. That's where you get cussed out at. That's where you learn how to fight it. That's like a school in its own, bro. Like, you gonna learn everything about a grandma house. But one thing, the most important thing you gonna learn about grandma, you gonna learn family is everything. Family is everything. I don't care how you feel. It's like family is everything and God is everything. That's just the 2 things you gonna learn. If you don't learn nothing else, that's what you gonna learn by being at grandma house. Man, country, man. Hard work. Watch people, like, you understand your history, like, so you understand like racism, slavery, and that's something that stick to you. Like, it gonna stick with you because you like ingrained in it. Like, a lot of people want to be like, don't worry about history. That's the past. But if you don't know your past, you destined to repeat your past. So what happened back then is gonna come back around full circle, whether you think it's not. Like, racism is still going on, slavery is still going on. If you working at a job that's corporate slavery, basically. That's what it is, bro. So you gotta understand that. Like, grandma house, you gonna learn everything about grandma house. Like, literally, you get your hair cut at grandma house. You get you something to eat at grandma house. You learn how to fight at grandma house. You learn about family at grandma house. You learn everything you need to know at grandma house. You learn how to iron your clothes at grandma house. Everybody talking about school. This is what's missing in life right now too. And you understand that family is everything at grandma house. Like, I'm gonna tell you like this, like I said in the last one. So, everybody know grandma. The whole community know grandma. Even if she ain't your grandma, she your grandma. Like, she's not your real grandma, she your grandma. Everybody gonna respect grandma, because grandma know what's going on. Grandma can tell when something wrong, when something not. She can tell, like, what's on your mind type. Like, I miss grandma. I swear to God, I miss grandma. But at least I know I got, so you gonna learn everything at grandma's house. Like I said, I miss grandma's house, bro. I miss grandma in general, though. Man, I'm telling you, like, people, like, man, I know people make fun of the country, like, it ain't this, it ain't that. But, bro, like, the country, man, we got everything you want, right, bro? We got people out here with Corvettes, Lamborghinis, stuff like that. But most of the time, people really don't care about that. We care about the old box Chevys and whatnot. But man, grandma's house, bro. Everybody knew grandma though. Like grandma was something special, bro. She was really like a gift from God though, cause she really kept the family together. Like I ain't gonna never forget when grandma passed away. Oh, my great grandma, we all call her grandma though. Don't matter you great grandma or not. She my pimple patch, but now though, she was like the heart and soul of the family. Like when she died, like the whole family just went left, right, all over, you know. But yeah, grandma house though. Yeah, man. But everything happened in grandma house, bro. Grandma house is just like another school, bro. It was a school of life, really. You realized it or not, though. Like you gonna get yelled at, all that stuff, man. You know. But like when you a little kid, you going through it. You don't even realize what you going through, and then you grow up and you just see like, man, I remember grandma told me this. You know. I remember grandma told me this right here. I remember mom and dad told me this. You know. Everybody know grandma. That's one thing about it. She ain't gonna never let you go without nothing. Like, she gonna make sure you got clothes on your back. She gonna make sure your clothes clean. Gonna make sure your clothes iron. Gonna make sure everything. Even if like people in the community like we don't like you, man, come on over here and get you a plate, bro. Like fish fry, whole community come out doing fish fries. I remember them days, bro. Those were good old days, but yeah, man, ain't that like grandma's house? I don't care what nobody say. Grandma tell you stay out these streets. Don't do no drugs. Hindsight, I don't have no tattoos. She made me mad. I made her a promise because she asked me to make her a promise before she passed away. She like, don't get none of that stuff on your body. She said, promise me that. So I promise, I promise I keep going, so no matter what happened, man, my grandma, everybody knew my grandma, bro. Grandma and great grandma, both of them, bro. One thing about it, I don't care if you was in the streets. I don't care if you was a gang banger. I don't care if you been to prison, whatever. Everybody know grandma, because grandma raised everybody, grandma raised everybody. And then one thing about it though, I don't know how she was able to do it, but it didn't matter, she gonna, if you ain't have enough food, she gonna make sure you had enough food. That was the wildest thing to me. Nowadays, people are struggling because they gotta spend this, they gotta spend that. I think because people don't want to cook no more, and that's a lost trade though. Cooking is a lost trade though. Like that good home style cooking, good country cooking, don't pork chop. You know what I'm saying? That cornbread that they burnt on the top. You know what I'm saying? Man, my grandma used to make some flat. That's my other grandma. One is my great grandma, one is my grandma. We call them both grandma. So grandma used to, my other grandma, she used to make which is her daughter, which is my mom. So yeah, she used to make them flapjacks. Man, I tell you, I from scratch, bro. Yeah, I ain't had a pancake like that in a long time until the other day. My mama had cooked. Man, it tastes like grandma. Around the same time I had that dream about my grandma. That was her 2-year passing. Dang. Yeah, man. But I ain't gonna talk too much, though. Y'all let me know if y'all like grandma stories, though, man. Y'all like grandma house stories? I'm gonna call these grandma house stories. Old school and the truth. But yeah, man. All right, bro. This your boy Key to City, bro. Y'all hit that like button if y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all comment down below if y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm tired of just talking about sneakers and clothes and shoes and guns and cars and all of that nonsense. That's cool too, but I like the old school days. All right, I'm gonna get about it here. This is your boy Key to City. Help me, help you, help me. Remember, always be a leader. Don't ever be a follower. Hey, we out.